Yo, this is Makkuro here, and today I have some new series for you, the title of which you can read for yourself. Now what exactly it is? Well, it's mostly about me driving on the multiplayer of some day, recording things, exactly all the races I do, putting them together, editing them in a way, and putting some fresh talk there. So you know, make that multiplayer look a bit more funny and hilarious than what we usually know in meaning of cheaters, rammers, power-up knobs and so on. I will be posting those videos on every Sunday. I usually will record them on Saturday, but if I won't have time for that, I will record them on other days. So if you're lucky or unlucky, you may take part in one of the races I will record and use for this series. So let's get it started, and we start with, well, what else could we start than a cheater? But not two cheaters in just one race. Yeah, that's actually something more often lately. Look at him, just goes from side to side, not a care in the world. Not even going the right way on this track. But what does he care? He just uses the ICC hack and goes past anything else. He can even spin all day long. That's one point, and he will still win. Some people really. Some games should be from 18 plus, not 7 plus. And some people care about those things, like the cheater behind me, and traffic that kills him. Well, what else could we do then? Catch up. And we started catching up with some cheater and a beetle. Cheater being cheater, he just goes away, can do nothing about it, but beetle being beetle, this is very easy to take over. But this is something that will be interesting, and something I didn't really expect it, though I should. Meaning idiocy of the cheaters. Right here. Nothing more to that. It just says everything by itself. Now with some more catching up, we got an M3, and again the cheater. Not, well, likes to wall ride a lot. He can actually, yeah. Ironically, the same tunnel, same place, and what we get? He spin! Now the result was easy to predict, but now that I look at the chat, I could predict it even before the race started, being Russians. That's it, Russians, and you just know. Something won't be right. So let's move on to another race and let's put some music in this one. Yeah, I have to say, I was surprised when I play on my mother's laptop, install this, and holy shit, there's some music. And the best thing about this particular race, that I thought this would be pretty easy, measure cruise, but here you have magnet knob once. Okay, nothing special. Why not? Let's go on. Easy peasy. But when magnet ends, another one. How predictable. But that's not the most important point, because as you see, I've been going on the magnet from almost the start from the race, and this is the best thing. That guy didn't use ready, because ding, again from the same guy, third time in a row. Almost the entire track on the magnet. Yeah. Now, what do you think he's been also doing? You can guess, but you know, it's not that hard, because as you see, look at the minimap. I'm doing this, well, almost as fast as possible, and yet he gains on. Yeah, I think you probably already figured that. Another cheater. Fortunately only one in this race. But he wasn't too bright and he didn't even run me properly. But the result being me won, he lost. And like I said, no ready power-ups on his side. Her, we don't know. Those cheaters can't learn at all. Now, hey, I don't remember having a Mustang fast speed 12. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Well, didn't do a perfect start, but not like it's a problem. But why I'm showing this one particular is, well, not to show those knobs, but to show that the sync problem is still not fixed. As you can see, passed him, and for him it was like he got hit from the back. Simple as that. Now another funny thing about this race is this guy, or rather trying to overtake him is like this. BAM! And he goes past. Okay, things like that happen. Why not? Traffic is like mad thing here. So, not discouragement, let's do it again. Attempt number 2 and BAM! I mean, seriously, what the fuck? Does he have some, I don't know, instant karma skill mode? That whenever you overtake him you have a chance to get killed by traffic? I mean, seriously, I want that kind of skill mode. But okay, attempt number 3. And yes, we did it, I did it, oh yes, fuck you. It seems he haven't maxed out that skill mod. Now, this one is, well, you know. Exactly. But I'm not cutting to the parts that matters, because this one is the part that matters, or rather, the traffic difference. How irritating it is right now, and very soon you'll see another reason why. And also, well, I really don't know why I hit it. My brain wasn't working properly right now, but thing is, why it's also damn entertaining, because as you can see, bang. I'm sorry, but that was epic, simply epic. No, I really try to be more professional, but sorry. Okay, now the overtaking part. And since those are two Lambos, that's the easy part, because you just overtake them easily. But since that's a nitro knob, it crashes to the wall like a nitro. And someone is, yeah, playing with some air cannon that he stole from some Bond movie or something. But until I catch the rammer, let's remind us something like yeah, sorry. So, the rammer, is he hard to overtake? Well, the simplest answer would be nah, he isn't. He's just an up. And the result, easy to predict. But this guy is. I think he knows why he's called that name, because even in the canals he don't have as much shit as he puts out on a race. I mean, seriously, man, stop. Now, while I was driving in a completely normal race, nothing is special, then that happened. I read it and thought, damn, Russian cheaters. Wait, I think I've met them. Oh shit, man, I feel sorry for you. Hey, looky here who's back, the Camel Man, and in a, damn, is that a CCXR? And neon something? And some ugly 21-inch wheels? Oh shit, he needs to be killed. Shame there aren't any rammers in this race. Oh well, I just leave him far behind. And damn was he far behind. I mean seriously, I waited. But I didn't thought it would take him that long. Now CCXR. And damn does he have shitty taste on these cars. This is an interesting one. We have a Turkish Beetle, not in an Aventador. And there are 3 reasons why this is interesting. This being the first thing, which all on its own isn't really that interesting, but it makes something else possible that involves that knob behind me in an Aventador. Reason second, which you probably already saw, is a power-up knob. And I think you already know where this is going. Because right now it's the number 3. And unfortunately, thanks to the ever-loving traffic and him shitting up with power-up knobs, shitting with power-up knobs, that would be very strange. But even though I put on one more lap, I, well, lost this one. So, 1-0 to no. Not that I am a sore loser or something, but another multiplayer race. And look who's up! Same noob. And guess what? He didn't win! Yeah, this time it's mine win. And instead of showing all the boring race, because it was, well, like a single player, I'll show you the interesting bits. Or rather bit, meaning, let's wait for him to finish the race first. Oh, there he is. Power up knob! Full on, just like that canal shitting terror. Yeah, nice. So, 1-1, draw. Let's make it 2-1. Final round. And, well, easy start, but look! Turkish Beetle took down the Russian Zonda. Yeah, that's nice. And you know what? Aventador didn't win. Yet again. Yay! Now, everything nice, cool. But the Zonda player seems to be disappointed, even though he was Russian. Just look. Yeah, lol. That's all he could say. Those Russians. They will never learn. They even go as far as thinking that report tool actually works. I mean, I was reported more than 1000 times and I'm somehow not banned at all. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, but going back to the multiplayer, that knob actually really liked playing on this map, so I went the score up a bit to 2-1, I mean 3-1. And to make that Russian player more satisfied, I mentioned that I would post this on YouTube, and here you have, man. You're on YouTube, man! You're famous! Now, this being her choice, there had to be something told about the traffic. Since this is, if not the most, one of the most rush-houred tracks in the whole Need for Speed universe. Because just look at it. I mean, well, it's not so bad, but it's constant flow of traffic. Just this time it was a good flow that you could go through. But sometimes you have things like, well, this. I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to go through that? And this is something quite a bit embarrassing for me to show, but it has to be said. No, it wasn't that. What I want to say, sorry for that, because I didn't want that. But what I wanted to actually see that Polish people like me, well, not like me, but most Polish people are like that asshole on the front that just shits with power up and do everything to win. Those people are unfortunately the most often Polish players can find, and that's something I'm ashamed to admit. But right now, I can tell you that this one is an up. It's just an up. This doesn't even require any commenting. Now, this is your typical race, from reasons that will be known in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's why. Now, why am I showing this? Well, mostly to show you how karma works. And it works in quite a funny way. Because, take that, bitch! Yeah. Now, the second reason why I wanted to show you this race is because of this gentleman and how he drives through these corners. Because, and insert loser sign here. And yeah, power up knob. And yeah, karma again. So, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments thing below. And I'll see you in a week. Or maybe sooner. See ya!